not a penny in this bill to help Ukraine defeat Putin. They're going on the offensive as I speak, and we need to send a clear message to Putin that when it comes to your invasion of Ukraine, we're going to support the Ukrainians to ensure your loss.
I believe, as I have over the last year and a half, since the Russian invasion into Ukraine, that it's in the national interest of the United States to give Ukraine what they need to repel the Russian invasion.
Providing assistance for the Ukrainians to defeat the Russians, that's the number one priority for the United States right now, according to most Republicans.
Victoria, why has this been so universal? This is a bipartisan thing. The people who speak out against this or even ask hard questions about this, they're a tiny minority. The Republicans and Democrats all marching the same way. Why? I still can't understand it.
No, it's really remarkable. And, I say this with somebody who has no lingering fondness for Vladimir Putin. He's ruined too many of my weekends for me to think too fondly of him. And I understand why one doesn't want this to happen again in Europe. But at the same time, the three folks you showed there, Senator Graham, Senator McConnell, and Vice President Pence, unfortunately, are also part of the problem in terms of being establishment politicians who have participated in the bipartisan spending spree over the course of the last 20 years that has put us in a really intolerable fiscal position, which is something that has to be a top national security priority for us now. And in terms of Ukraine, you need to justify why you are spending now what's headed, well toward $200 billion, depending on what they ask for in this next package. And taxpayers have no visibility into this. So I think we have to ask these hard questions. Is this going to go on as stalemate in perpetuity? Is this something the United States really wants to be committed to forever, while we're also facing rising tensions in the Pacific with China? That seems to me foolhardy. And I think the folks who have had the courage to speak up and ask these difficult questions should be supported and celebrated in the Congress. And if I were the Ukrainians, I would want these questions to be answered so I knew what kind of support I could expect.
You want to watch our special on George Washington? It's freaking awesome. Well, you can. All you have to do is become a First TV supporter. That gives you access to all of our specials on demand, and it's cake. All you have to go to is thefirsttv.com/support. Thefirsttv.com/support. Become a supporter. Enjoy learning about George Washington.